welcome. This is Dana at Moving on the Mat with Dana. We're going to do a little yoga routine today for balance and back. So a little bit of strengthening for the back and working on the legs and feet for balance. We're going to start just with a warm-up, like you do, just slowly circling up the shoulders, loosening things up. Take a deep breath in and out. And then circle the other way. Just try to relax into the stretches, round and roll, any tension out. And then we're going to drop the chin to the chest, and then lift to center, chin drop, and then back to neutral. Let's do 2 more times. Chin to chest, lift up, last chin drop. And then looking over the shoulders. So here again, we're just warming up through the back and shoulders. So you're looking out. Breathe in, exhale out. Breathe in center, out to the side. Let's do 2 more times. Breathe in, out, breathe in, and look out. Okay, let's take it to the side bend. So legs wide, about hip width apart, or about your mat's width apart, and just open that side rib, side oblique. Really stretch, really lengthen. Let's take it up tall, breathe into the other side, stretch overhead, reach it out. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in, exhale out. Breathe in, exhale overhead and out. Okay. Let's bring that arm across the chest, step the feet in a little, hug it in. We're going to one hand to each shoulder, and we're going to wrap into eagle arms. So again, just opening through mid-back and shoulders, deep breath in and out. And then sweep around the back, and we're just going to bring the hands behind the back, opening the chest, so just pulling it back, stretching out the chest and shoulders, pull the shoulders down the back a little bit. Then we'll do the other side, hug that arm in, hug it close. Let's wrap again to eagle arms, deep breath in and out. Relax and breathe. And again, sweep around the back. This time let's try reverse prayer. So a little deeper, hands up the back, palms together, looks like this. So you're trying to push into that mid-back and try to sink those palms together. If this is too hard, you can always do cupped hands. So either is fine. We're just kind of connecting through the back, opening the heart chakra, opening the shoulder blades, and just loosen it up and swing it out a few times. Deep breath in and out. Okay, we're going to hold on to the elbows and we're going to go into some sunflowers. So these are side bends. We're going to lift up, overhead, lengthen up, breathe in, and then breathe out, drop down towards the knees. Let's lengthen again, open that side rib, side oblique, lift up, draw down, 1 more time around. Breathe in and up and hold at the top. Slide those hands out. Reach wide and 1 more time behind. This time we're going to fold forward and get into those hamstrings. Relax into it. Stretch out the shoulders and chest. Come all the way up. Shake it all out. We're going to do it again. We're going to circle the opposite way, counterclockwise. So breathe in overhead. Lengthen towards the ceiling. Draw down towards those knees. 2 more, big breath in, lengthen it up, reach up, stretch out. Take your time, moving it around. 1 more time, big circle, 1 more time. Breathe in, lift up, exhale, hold it down, holding the elbows still, just hanging forward. And then we're going to drop the hands like a rag doll, just let the hands rest on the ground. And if you want, you can try stepping on top of the hands for a little bit bigger hamstring back stretch. And we're in Uttanasana. Deep breath in and out. Let's release those hands. Okay, we're going to step 1 leg forward. I'm going to step the right leg forward. And I'm going to open my left arm up, coming into triangle pose. So 1 hand to the ground, 1 to the ceiling, opening through chest, back, shoulders. Deep breath in and out. And then come back down gently. Step that back foot in. Uttanasana again. Relax here. Sink forward. Let's take the right leg back, and again, right hand up. So we're going to the other side, triangle pose. Open chest, open back, open shoulders, lift and lengthen. Deep breath in and out. Come back down. Back to Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax into it. Slowly roll yourself up. Breathe in. We're going to bring the arms up, lengthen up, reach back, little back bend. And return to center. Okay, so from here we're going to take it to some balances. So Before that, we'll just take a few seconds in mountain. So feet parallel, hip width apart, toes facing forward, shoulders pull back, arms just resting at the side. So you're really grounding in the bottom. You're feeling the feet on the ground. Maybe stretch them out a little bit. Okay, and then keep everything parallel, toes forward, facing the same direction, shoulders pull back, tall spine, lengthening up. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so you're feeling grounded like a mountain and tall like a mountain. We're going to shift to one leg, soft knee, bring the opposite leg up, and we're coming into our first balance. This is dancer pose. So opening through that front hip and thigh, reaching that arm up, lengthen that spine up, ground through that foot. So balancing, lengthening, stretching, especially through the hip and thigh, but lengthening through the spine. Deep breath in and out. Turn down. Back to mountain. Let's shift over to the opposite leg. See the same pose on the other side. So grabbing that back foot, extending that arm all the way up, lengthening through the front hip and thigh, reach long, lift, lengthen, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch, go a little bit bigger, slowly yet gently, deep breathing. And again, just go as long as and big as comfortable for you. We're opening the chest, we're opening the front hip, we're lengthening our spine, and rest down. Okay, back to mountain. Back to all twos. I'm going to say all fours. This is not fours. All twos. Okay. Shift to the right leg. Soft knee. Bring the left leg up. And we're going into another balance. This is tree pose. So again, extending those arms up slowly. Reaching overhead. Palms together. Opening that side hip. So opening through the hip flexor. Grounding. Lengthening again. Breathing. And bring the hands out. Spread the branches. And then we'll take that leg out. Extend it nice and long, come back down. Okay, back to mountain for a few seconds. And we're going to shift over to the other side for another tree. So soft knee, we're going to the opposite leg, and you can bring that foot anywhere you want to, on the inside of the calf or the thigh or even by the ankle, but don't put pressure on the joints. Okay, make sure you're not putting any pressure on the knee joint or the ankle joint. And just holding it here, grounding, lengthening, deep breathing, rooting through the toes, lengthening through that spine. Again, spread the branches, palms come together, return to the ground. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to move on with a few more balances. We're going into the eagle arms. So again, actually let's do the eagle legs first, then we're going to add the eagle arms. So we've done the eagle arms already, so just soft knee. You're going to wrap the other leg around, so again, you're on one leg. Again, if you find this really hard, you can bring the toes to the floor and still touch down, but if you can, see if you can just wrap a little bit deeper. Whatever leg's on the ground, we're bringing the opposite hand up. This hand's going to come underneath, and we're wrapping into eagle arms and eagle legs. So arms and legs are wrapping, opening through chest, back, shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Relax and breathe. Slowly unravel those arms and legs. And extend out to warrior three, another balance. Right into the balance of warrior three. Hold for a breath or two. Lengthening, grounding, and then gently drop that back leg down. Okay, so we're going to have the right leg slightly forward. Left leg slightly forward in my case. Right leg slightly back. So one slightly forward, one slightly back. Feet grounded. Okay, long legs. Try not to bend at the knees too much. We're going to take it to pyramid pose. So this is an ankle pose. We have to take a lot of grounding with the feet for this one. We're going to open the shoulders, open the chest, and we're coming into that reverse prayer pose again. So again, opening through the heart chakra, opening through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you ground down. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly fold forward, heading to that front leg. Sink into it, fold into it. Sink a little deep every breath out. Feel that stretch. Feel that stretch in the legs. Head is relaxed. Deep breath in and out. Breathe in, return up. Shake it out. Okay? So we're going to do that same combo on the other side, starting with the eagle. So again, I'm going to ground down, wrap one leg around. Whatever leg's on the floor, opposite arm's coming up. I'm going underneath and wrapping again. So here we are in eagle. Deep breath in and out. Breathing into the upper back and shoulder area. Grounding through that foot. Holding steady. When you're ready, slowly unravel arms and legs. Extend arms forward, leg back. Balancing out in warrior three. floating it out, flying it out. Find that eagle out. Gently drop that back foot down. So once again, feet parallel, one leg slightly forward, one slightly back. Coming into reverse prayer. So we're starting with hands at the heart. We're going to sweep the arms around and up the back. Make that connection, reverse prayer if you can, or cupped hands if you need to. And we're going to ground down, take a deep breath in as we lengthen up through the whole spine. Exhale out, fold forward, head to that front knee, sink into it, breathe into it, fold forward, relax down. Feel that stretch out, deep breath in and out. Breathe in, gradually come back up. Shake out hands and wrists, shake out the ankles, give everything a shake. We're going to do a little bit of a balance. It's also a little bit of a toning exercise. So I'm going to ground through right leg. I'm going to take my left toe out and arms out. And we're going to do a little tuck. So we're going to pull the elbow into the knee. So a little crunch. Working those abs, working that leg that we're grounding on, pulling it in and back out. Breathe out and in. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, tuck 2, one more tuck, rest. Okay, exactly the same thing on the other side. So we're grounding on one leg, grounding and rooting one leg, arms are wide. We're gonna pull elbows and knees into the center, into the chest, tuck it in, then reach it out, breathe out and in. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more tuck, and we're good. Okay. Excellent. I'm just going to take a minute to relax again. Pull the shoulders back, maybe round it out a few times. Deep breath in and out. And we're going to come into Malasana and onto the floor. So for this one, legs a bit more than hip width apart, or about mat width apart. We're getting into the hips, the knees, the ankles. It's a big, deep squat. So take your time, just do the best you can, sinking everything back. Sinking it all down, coming towards the ground, opening through those hips a little bit. Hold here for a breath or 2. If you can, get those feet grounded. We're going to bring the hands to the floor and we're going to open one side for a little twist. So just reaching overhead, reaching to the back wall behind you. Then return to center, both hands down. Let's try the other side. Open the shoulders, open the chest, reach up, deep breath, in and out, look out. And come back down, and we're going to come into all fours, and we're going to do the cat-cow exercises just to warm up the spine a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to bring that down a little. Okay, so here we are, grounding the palms, resting the palms down, legs hip width apart. We're going to start with just a cat-cow move. So warming up the spine. So again, we're going to breathe into cow, look up, exhale to the cat. So you're rounding out. Let's do 4 more of those. Deep breath in, gently look up, scoop up, fill the lungs up, arch out, empty out, round out, breathe out. 3 more times. Deep breath in, scoop and fill up. Exhale, empty it out. Last 2, breathing in, fill up, exhale, round out. 1 more cat-cow. Breathe in, look up, arch out, round out, sink back into child pose, just rest. And just take a few seconds here to relax the hands and wrists, breathing in and out. We're coming back into downward dog, and just take a minute to stretch out those legs, lengthen the spine. We'll come into a 3-legged dog, lifting one leg up long towards the ceiling. Open that hip a little if you can. Deep breath in and out. And turn down. Other side. Lift up. Open that hip up. Lengthen it up. Feel that stretch. And turn back down. Come into child pose. Relax. Sink back. Okay, from here, we're going to scoop on the ground and come forward into a nice long big cobra. So you're going to scoop low, hands shoulder width apart, opening through the hips, opening through the chest, lengthening through the spine. We're in the cobra pose. Small little back bend here. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch through the hips, lengthen the spine up. Sink back to child pose and relax. And deep breath in and out. Again, coming into downward dog, sink back, stretch those legs out. This time we're going to strengthen forward. We're coming forward into the plank. And again, holding here for a few seconds, strengthening through arms and abs. We're going to bring the right hand to the center of the mat, opening the left side and strengthening through that right shoulder. Deep breath in and out, strengthen through the hand. If you want to come down onto the forearm for this one, you can. We're just going to hold here for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax down. Let's take a break between sides. So we're going to sink back. We're going to do the other side in a few seconds. Relax and sink into it. Deep breath in and out. Let's come to the other side. Lengthen back. Sink the heels back. Stretch out. Walk forward to plank again. This time left hand to center of your mat. Strengthening that left arm, left shoulder. Reach up into the side. Hold for a few seconds. Again, coming onto the forearm if you need to. This can be a little strong for the hand and wrist. We're going to hold for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and return back down. Come back into child pose, rest. Rest and relax. Deep breath in and out. Okay, for our next pose, we're going to come into Dolphin. So down dog on forearms. So giving the hands and wrists a break. We're going a little deeper into the shoulders and maybe a little bit into the hamstrings. Here we go. Sink back, lengthen out, stretch out. Breathe in and out. Lengthen that spine. Feel that stretch. And rest. And relax. Okay, so we're going to go into a bit more back exercises. So we're going to first come into down dog. Stretch out, lengthen back. Feel that stretch of the legs and arms. Walk those hands forward to the front plank. And this time we're going to do a slow chaturanga down, keeping the elbows in, go slowly down. And then when you get to the end, just rest at the bottom. We're going to do some locust lifts to start with. So arms can be long, or you can bend the elbows and rest on the forehead. So we're just going to lengthen off the floor. So keeping head down and just lifting through the chest, lifting through the legs. We'll do 5 or 6. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale long and up. Lift through the hips, lengthen through the spine all the way up. And rest. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Come off the floor, lift those legs. Open the chest, open the hips. Rest. A couple more times. Breathe in. Exhale and up. And rest. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale and lift. All the way up. Lift those legs up. Rest. 1 more time. Breathing in. And out and up. And relax. Okay. So a slight variation on this one. Hands behind the back. Elbows are bent. Hands are clasped. Knees are bent. And we're going to come up, extending arms and legs, lengthening arms and legs, opening the chest, back, shoulders, and then bend everything back down. Let's do 5 more. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Breathe and rest. Exhale, lengthen and lift. And rest. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale, long and out. 1 more time. Breathe in. And out and up. And rest. Okay, relax. Coming down, we're going to bring the elbows directly under the shoulders. Palms are grounding, and we're coming into Sphynx pose. So here, the tailbone is extending to the back of the mat. Just let it lengthen. And the palms are pushing gently away from the floor. We're opening through the chest. We're lengthening through the spine. And this is Sphynx pose, just like the Egyptian Sphinx in Egypt. Feel that stretch, and then rest. All the way down. I'm going to bring one leg up, open that front hip, and just bring that knee into the floor. So the hip, the knee, resting on the ground, heads down. Feel that stretch in the front hip and thigh. Deep breath in and out. Then relax. Let's try the other side. So you're going to, again, just grab that back foot. Everything else resting on the floor. Deep breath in and out. Sink everything else down. Open that front thigh and hip. Just like dancer pose. And rest. Okay. So the next one is our big move. We're going to do the bow pose. We're going to attempt the bow pose. So again, you're going to keep the head down. Everything in line. Okay? And you're going to take a deep breath in, resting. And as you breathe out, you're still gonna look down, but you're gonna lift through the chest and lift through the legs, lift through the hips into a little back bend called bow. Okay, so it looks like this, grabbing the legs, resting down, keep everything parallel, deep breath in. Exhale, we're lifting and lengthening off the floor as best you can. Lift it up and then rest that back down. Take a little break. Deep breath in and out. We're going to do one more time. Same thing. Second time, sometimes the easier one. We've opened the pathway. We're going to take a nice, relaxing deep breath in. Then exhale, lift and lengthen. Lift through the hips. Open the chest. Lengthen it up. Stretch it out. And relax. And sink down. Total rest. Just take a break here. Breathe into that back. Take your time, slowly coming up onto hands and knees. Walk those knees in nice and slow. Hands directly under the shoulders. We're gonna press the ball of the foot on the floor. Heel sinks down, stretching out the back half and soleus, palms grounding. Then try the other side. Ball of the foot on the ground, heel sinks down, stretch it all out. Get that back leg stretched out. And then we're gonna come into downward dog again. Stretching down dog, sinking everything back, a little bit back bend after the forward, or a little forward bend after the back bend. So whenever you do a back bend, like bow or cobra, we always follow it with a forward bend. Okay, sink back to child pose. Let's rest for a minute. Relax for a breath or two. Breathe into that lower back. Let the tailbone go long and heavy. Rest the hands. Slowly roll up. We're coming into some sitting poses. So we're just going to finish off. So we've done a little bit of strengthening through the legs with balances, and we've done a little bit of the back bends. We warmed up our spine with cat-cow, cobra, Sphynx, and we do that big stretch at the end, which is the bow pose. So for a minute here, we're just going to relax, let the knees sink down, take a deep breath in and out, and just feel that spine lengthening as the knees sink. Rounding through the hips, just relaxing through the whole body. Let's take one leg out long, and we're going to cross the other leg over. Bring that foot towards your hip, and again, simple twist, just turning away from the grounded foot to the other side, lengthening, looking out, deep breath in and out, opening through chest, back, shoulders. Return to center, give those legs a shake out, pound them out, loosen them up. Okay. Cross that leg over, bring that foot towards the hip, turn away from the center, and open your shoulders, open your chest, look out, deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs, lengthen your spine. Return to center, and we're going to come to easy pose. So just relaxing in easy pose. Let's take it to some circling. So circling around. Into the side, folding forward, sliding side, rounding back, breathing in. Take your time, lengthen it out. One more time around, one more big circle. Fold into it, stretch it out, come up tall. So whatever leg's on top, we're going to bring the opposite hand up, the other hand behind the back. Simple twist, open shoulders, open chest, lengthen, look out. So we're twisting out again. Breathing in and out, going a little deeper maybe. Turn to center, switching legs, opposite leg in front, switching directions with our circle. So one more time around, take your time, slowly fold forward, slide side, arch around back, breathe in, breathe out. One more circle, one more big circle all the way around. Come up tall, opposite hand comes up, other hand behind the back, hand towards the knee, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Deep breath in out, simple twist, deep breathing.